Hey, what's up? My name is Cleo Pool. I am a writer for Her Campus at American, and I recently wrote an article about updating your Google Calendar. And so these are my tips and tricks for making the most out of your Google Calendar. To get started, I have my calendar completely blank so we can build it out together. First off, you want to start by adding a calendar down here. Click plus. You're going to create a new calendar. Basically, you're creating a calendar from a blank state. So maybe I want to pencil in my classes first. So I'll call this classes. I'm not going to change anything else about it right now, just save. So now it's saved, and I go back here and I have it right in my calendars tab. So then I like to go here and I just start playing around with the colors. I like to keep my colors sort of lighter and neutral, just so it's a little bit easier for me to see visually. Then I can click on this screen here, or I can go to this create button over here and click event. And then I just go pencil in my classes. So let's say I have a class from 3:30 to 4:30 on Mondays. Let's say it's my econ class. So then I can go and do that. I can also go in and add a location. So I'm going to say classroom 4. And I can also go click here at attachments, and it will link to my Google Drive, and I can attach the notes from that class. So it's super helpful just to keep everything all in one place. I can go in and say how many times it repeats. Maybe it repeats every Monday and Thursday until the end of the semester. And then I click done, it saves, and then it automatically populates on all of those days of the week. So you can go in and add all the classes that you need, and then the next thing that I recommend doing is opening up your Canvas. So now that we're in Canvas, I'm going to blow your mind. We're going to go to calendar over here, dip down to this corner down here, click calendar feed, and just copy and paste Command-C this link right here. We'll go back to our Google Calendar, back down to this plus sign. This time we're going to hit from URL. Just paste that link right in as you'd expect. Add calendar. Mine is already in there, so it will automatically populate. But it pulls all of those assignments and events going on your Canvas calendar and links them directly to your Google Calendar, meaning that every time a professor updates the Canvas calendar, it will automatically sync to your Google Calendar, just making all of your events, homework, classes, clubs, all in one place. So spend some time going through adding in calendars for your clubs, adding in calendars for jobs. I recommend adding in a second homework calendar just because sometimes professors don't link everything to Canvas, making sure that everything is in one place. My last tip is using the task function of Google Calendar. If you click create or literally anywhere on the calendar, you get this breakdown option. You click task. So let's say before my econ class tomorrow on Thursday at 3:15 probably, right? I need to make sure to print my essay. On Thursday. I need to make sure to print my essay before class. So I'm just going to say print essay and save. Now I have that on my calendar. When I'm going through my day, I know, okay, I need to print. Once I printed, I can just go ahead and click mark completed. Another way to view this is going over to this little task bar over here, click on tasks, and you have this essentially large to-do list. So let's say I have to go to Target at some point this week. I just pencil that in and it stays there. If I were to say need to call my mom at 1:30 on Thursday for some specific reason, that will also populate in this taskbar over here. So this is just a good way to keep everything you have coming up all in one spot. It just makes it a lot easier to get things off your to-do list in some sort of order. So just to show, this is what my calendar typically looks like. I have my classes in this light blue color, my work in this sort of light pink color, then my own personal events in this other pink color. I keep my Canvas events or assignments in this darker blue, so it pops a little bit better and I, actually look at it. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks. I hopefully helped in some sort of way. But I really recommend taking time to dedicate to organizing whatever calendar you use, because having everything in one place has been super helpful, and it just allows me to move through my day without stress and anxiety because I know what's coming up and when I'm going to do my homework. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed.